Hi, everybody, and welcome to this demo with Hostex and Kiro, who's going to be showing us the platform that they have. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's jump into some questions. Okay, the first question is, please provide an overview of your company and the primary products or services you offer for hosts.
Sure. So Hostex is a company based in China, and we provide a so-called the property management software, Hostex. So basically, we connect to different OTA channels, and we manage your vacation rentals, your short-term rentals for you, and we just combine everything into one software, so it's much easier for you to use.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Which of the following does your product or service specialize in? Short, mid, or long-term rentals?
Actually, we can do everything. So it depends on like what the host wants. If the host wants to rent out for long term, they can set it up in their like on their channels, and also in Hostex as well. So it all depends on the host.
So it's flexible in terms of the setup, right? Can you have short, mid, and long at the same time, or is it only one?
Yeah, we can. But for example, like we support like connection with, for example, like Airbnb, Booking.com. So like the length of the stay that a guest can book depends on their channel. So for example, like Airbnb can opens their calendar for 2 years. So, and we accommodate that. Basically, it means that for long-term guests can book up to 2 years.
Wonderful. All right. So what sets your product and service apart from competitors in the market? What are your unique selling points?
Okay. So first of all, like we are proudly pronouncing that we have integrated AI into our system. So we self-trained our own AI called HostGPT, and we are on the beta test for our hostation for our AI 2.0, which will support a lot of functions. For example, like you can train your AI by yourself, and also like the AI will answer like questions for you. It can recognize what the guests ask, and it can answer every question for you. That's the first. That's first, and then we are really dirt cheap. We are like 20% the price of the average of other brands. So that's also one of our edge. Yeah.
Okay, so what level of technical experience is required to use your product or service effectively, and do you provide any training or support to help hosts get started?
Sure, we do offer 24/7 customer supports, and it is really easy to use. Typically, to set up everything, you only need a couple of hours. And also during the step, we have specialists to guide you through every step, so you don't have to worry about the difficulty of the software.
Yeah, wonderful. And then, can you give me 2 or 3 common challenges that your product or service addresses? Specific challenges faced by hosts, such as guest communication, cleaning management, pricing optimization, etc.
Sure. For guest communication, we think every message is from different channels into one inbox, so you can manage them just in Hostex. And for example, for cleaning tasks, we automatically generate tasks after each checkout, so you don't have to manually do anything. Like the staffs are they receive tasks after each checkout automatically, so there's nothing you need to do. And also like many hosts may face challenges, for example, like syncing every platform's properties. For example, if Airbnb got booked, they need to manually close the listing on Booking.com. But we sync every platform together, so you don't have to do that. Yeah.
Okay. And how does your pricing model work? Are there any setup fees, monthly subscription, or additional costs that hosts should be aware of?
Well, basically, there's no additional cost, but we are on a monthly, like the subscription is based on how many properties you have, and so we charge quarterly biannually or annually, depending on what the host wants. And so for each property, we charge a price, and the more properties you have, the lower the price will be.
Okay. And how does your what is the level of customization or flexibility does your product or service offer to cater to the unique needs of different hosts and their properties?
Sure. So like depending on what OTA channels you are looking to connect, we support every major channel there is on the market. And also we do have customization for our interfaces as well. And also for automation for messages, you can generate your own messages. You can design your own guidebooks for check-ins. You can also create your own booking websites through our through Hostex for absolutely free. And also there are AI that you can train in the future. And yeah, everything is that can be set up to as what the host wants.
And what kind of customer support do you provide?
24/7 customer support via email and our built-in chat, the customer service system.
24/7, 7 days a week?
Right now we offer them from on weekdays and not 24/7 on weekends, but we will be offering supports 24/7 on weekends as well in the future. Actually, soon.
Great. Is there anything else that you would like to add that sets your product or service apart that you think would be valuable for hosts to know?
Okay, so I think basically our price is 20% of other brands. So if you have, for example, if you have 100 properties, it's gonna save you like almost like tens of thousands of dollars. So that's that's what we are competitive about. And also we do not charge extra fees for any additional service almost. For example, like the AI is free to use. Our booking side is free to do. So everything is free.
How user-friendly and intuitive is your platform?
Well, I've never received complaints from users about our the how easy it is to use. So I would say like on a 9, maybe a 9 out of 10.
Awesome. And then what are the future scopes of your product or your service?
Excuse me?
What is the future scopes? What is the future development of product or service?
Sure. So currently we are just starting to develop our product in overseas. So in the future, what we're planning to do is first is a better AI integration and also more channel integration as well. And also we are looking to connect to some outside softwares, for example, some accounting softwares, and we are implementing the collaboration with a cleaning service company as well. So there are a lot of integrations we are looking to do.
Okay, awesome. Right, let's. Can you walk us through a process of setting up and using your product or service? Will you share your screen and give us a demo? We're excited to have a look.
Sure. Right. Can you see my screen right now?
Yep.
No, excuse me for my coughing. So this is our calendar page. As you can see, every different color, the rectangles, they're your reservations. Different reservations from different channels are indicated by different colors. And it's very easy to see. And you can see like how long the reservation is and the guest's name and everything else. And when you click on the reservation, you can see every information you need. For example, the guest's name, their check-in, check-out time. And you can also record your transactions for accounting purposes right here. And you can adjust guest departure and arrival time. And you can set your lock code, for example. And there's your reservation number. And there's a more detailed interface about your transactions. We also record your guests' information so that when the same guests book your reservation for in the future, and it remembers. And also we create automation tasks, for example, like automatic messaging, automatic cleaning stuff. And here is our price calendar. And on a price calendar, you can see the price of every property in every channel at once, so you can manage them together. We support editing price in our interface, so you don't have to do it on other listing platforms. You can change, for example, you can change your price by date right here, and you can change them by channels, and you can also have different pricing ratios for different channels. It's very easy to manage. And also you can set, for example, your minimum stay, your maximum stay through each channels as well. And also we provide bulk editing so that you can edit all your price at once. It's very easy to use. And here is our inbox. So everything guest has messaged you will come to your inbox. It will indicate the guest name, the reservation details on the right. And here is our host GPT. Currently, it will suggest, it will read what the guest sent, and it will suggest what you should reply. For example, like this guest has asked about traveling with his dog, and then host GPT will answer accordingly. For example, like our BNB does not accept pets. This feature will also be upgraded in the future as well. And here is where you create your properties. It's very easy. It takes like 2 minutes for every property you have.
Just to interrupt, does your inbox support any WhatsApp or SMSing or any of those kind of things currently?
Yeah, we do support emails and text messages as well. And also we do provide, for example, like translation too. So when you speak different language, you can translate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And for this is a place for you to create your properties. We also support room types, so you can do your multi-inventory management as well. And here we have our tasks.
Can you show us how to add a property just to see the
yeah. So you click new property right here, and you create a name. For example, like I would say 1. You can add multiple properties at once. 2. Okay, and then it's created right here, and you can manage them right here. You can set the check-in guides for each property, and you can see the reservations. And we also support parent-child property syncing. And here's the location you can set.
Parent-child is that, like, for example, where you have 2 bedrooms and a main house, or 2 properties and a main house, and you want to basically sell all 3, or show availability of all 3, but want to make sure that you don't get double bookings.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly. And we do have also support different time zones. And here are the pricing and rules which you can set for each property individually, and you can also set them in your price calendar as well. The ratios, and then you can link them to your platforms. It's very easy to use. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions about the properties?
So where do you connect them to the channels from there?
Okay, right here we have connected account.
Okay, no, let's go. Let's stay on where you were. Sorry, I'm jumping around. I just wanted to understand if it was in that same window and we missed it. But let's carry on. So cool.
Okay. So since you mentioned it, I'll talk about this first. So here is where you can connect your properties. For example, this is a demo account, so we only have Booking.com and a Airbnb connection. You can see this is disconnected since it's a demo account, but we do warn you if it's disconnected, so you can reconnect. And the connection steps are very simple. You click connect accounts, and you can choose which platform you want to connect. You just simply click connect, and it will link you. It will take you to for example, to Airbnb, and you can then set up listing right there. And you can manage all your listings right here. For example, all your Airbnb listing will be here. This is demo account, so it's not showing right now, but
for sure.
For example, if the interface will look like this. this is going to be the name of your property, your listing channel, and this shows you like which property in Hostex it is linked with, and you can manage everything here.
Okay.
Okay, and
that's a direct integration for
yeah, well, yeah, almost every channel with us are direct.
And are you using any channel managers like SiteMinder or Rentals United, or are you planning to build your own channel manager to connect to more?
Yeah, we currently do not use them, so
okay.
Yeah. Okay, and here's our tasks interface. This is where you create cleaning tasks. You can add your service staff, and you can create your automated tasks. So whenever it gets checked out, it will send a message to your staff, and they will know what to do after that. This is the calendar of your, for example, like every task Luis needs to do. This is your stuff right here, and you can customize the notification of what they receive. And we also have the statistics about the cost of each cleaning task.
Okay, and then in terms of your cleaning module, do you allow your staff to sign up through their own interface and add their details? Is it only for staff that currently work for you, or is it for like other staff members that you can just sign up? How are those staff added, and does it send them a notification via SMS or WhatsApp or email, or what are the possibilities?
Okay, so you add your stuff right here in service staff. You can add service staff right here, and you enter their name, their contact information, and you've done this part. And when you assign a task to a staff, and when the task is triggered, the staff will receive a notification through WhatsApp, email, and text messages. You can set like which channel, like which way your staff will receive those notifications. And when they receive the notification, they can open them and they can see the details of each task, and they can also update their status about the task. For example, if they are in progress of the task, they can click in progress, and like you'll see that they're working on it right now. And when they're finished, they can upload the photos to prove it, and they can also click finished, and then you will see that the task is finished.
In terms of inventory or something like that, is there a way to upload an inventory that the staff can check, or how does that work?
Yeah. There are you can create your a description and also a checklist for your staff. For example, restock refrigerator. So you can create a checklist. It says restock, and after the staff has done it, it can check it. It can check it off. Yeah.
Can you show us any of those, or?
Sure. Just give me one sec. Yes. So you create new task right here. You can choose the types: cleaning, maintenance, reception of service and stuff. And you can choose the level of the task: simple, standard, advanced. And here you can choose which property this task is for, and you can enter the cost right here. So and the date is right here. You can add descriptions for a more detailed description of what the staff should do, and you can set who should do the task. So for example, like set Louis. And here's the checklist. You can add an item, for example, like restock, and it is added. And when the staff sees this, and he'll remember to restock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you just save it and you're done. Oh, sorry, okay. I didn't select. Yeah. Okay. Any first questions about this?
Great, thank you.
Okay, and we do have automations here. This is all the automation we provide. We have automatic messages. For example, when one day before check-in at 0 a.m., we'll send the guests their door lock. And also we do have integration with all the smart almost every smart lock there is on the market. So we do support automatic door lock sending. And for example, like before guests check in, we can send them check-in guides and stuff as well. And we have automatic reviews. So after guests check out, you don't have to manually review each guest. You can just do it by automation. And we do support automatic price changing. So for example, if you want your property's price to lower by 10% after every, for example, after every day's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can set it right here. And as I mentioned before, this is the automatic task.
Pricing, you're pretty much you can set a bunch of rules based on the proximity to the booking, basically.
Yeah.
So you can say, well, 6 months out of an advance, make it the highest. 1 day or 2 days before, drop it by 70%, for example.
Yes. Okay. Exactly. And let's go to our booking site first. So here I've created. So here is where you can create your book.
So can you go back to workplace? I didn't get the last part, which was.
I was about to talk about the workplace later, but sure.
No, so go back to automations. My apologies. It was the one before. There's something called gap management.
Yeah. So gap management basically is that when you have, for example, like when you set your minimum stay to like 3 days, so you want the guests to book your properties for at least 3 days. But when there's a 2-day gap in your reservations, it will automatically adjust your minimum stay length to 2, so that you don't waste your gap.
Got you. Cool.
Yeah. And for booking side, we do support guests, not guests, like the users to create their own booking site. And we do have an example right here. So here is what it will look like. You can customize your logo right on top. And this, you can customize everything. We do provide templates, and we have new templates coming up soon. So you can design your website by yourself, and you can pick the pictures. And this is where the guests will pick their dates and the cities they want to stay in. And here it will show every listing you have. You can manage them yourself. And when we go into it, it shows the pictures, and you can order it here. So basically, it's your own booking site, and it's completely for free. And also, if you
does it support payment gateways?
Pardon?
It supports a payment gateway.
What do you mean by
like Stripe or processing? Sorry.
Yeah, we do support that. We support Stripe, PayPal, and etc. And also we are working on our credit card integration too.
How do you handle deposits and breakage deposits?
We collect deposit via Stripe. So like this is basically a service from Stripe, and Stripe will handle everything. So it's all automatic.
So the breakage deposit, Stripe only holds it for 7 days. So what happens if the stay is longer than 7 days? How do you deal with it then?
Our deposit will be. Yeah, we right now we only support the deposit holding for 7 days, but but we are working on a solution right now. So
okay, cool.
Yeah. And if you have your own website, we also have a widget. We support you to integrate Hostex widget into your own website, so you don't have to use ours. And it's all for free as well. Oops, this is not this. Yeah. And I will show you how to set it up. It's very easy. Just give me 1 sec here. For example, this one. So you create your listing, and they're all linked to your properties. So it's really easy to do. And you can set up your domains right here. For example, my test rental is our own domain. You can also link it to your own website, and you can design your website here. And this is for Google Vacation Rental, and also so we also support integration with Google Vacation Rental. as long as you use our own website, because Google needs you to have a hosted websites to certify your domain. And we do support rate plans for your website as well. And Google Vacation Rental integration, you can publish it to Google, and you can set up the payment accounts, your Stripe account right here. We also support promotion codes, so you can send to a guest, and and then you can publish your site. Yeah, the whole process takes less than 20 minutes, I think. So easy to use. And we do support accounting and the reports as well. This is our real-time statistics. Again, this is a demo account, so there's not much data here, but you can see everything you need, your checkouts, your reservations, the nights guests have stayed, the rates, your occupancy rate, your income as well. You can filter them by time, properties, group, and everything here. And you can also check them in different currencies that you receive. And we also support export the file by one click. So you click export, and everything will will be downloaded to a computer. And we do support monthly reports too. So you can generate your monthly reports. It will look like this. Has everything you need right here.
You can put that into an automation as well.
We only support when you want to see the monthly report, you need to generate yourself, but it's automatically showing in the interface, so you don't have to do any extra steps.
And in terms of accounting, you said that you were busy doing some integrations with some accounting. What accounting systems?
Yeah, we are currently have talking with a lot of some different accounting firms for integration. So it's not sure that which company we're going to choose, but we are evaluating right now. So
awesome. Income and expenses, okay.
Yeah, income and expenses is the same thing. We don't have any data right here, but yeah, it will look like this. So you have your income and expenses and your rates by month. You can filter them by properties, by time as well.
You're adding them at the property level, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can.
Additional company expenses, or you're not, that doesn't track that here?
We do have that. You can record them in your transactions so that it will show up in the, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And another thing is that we do support team accounts. So by team accounts, so you can give authors, for example, like Penny is our accountant. So you want to give Penny only the authorization to check your income and your reports. So yeah, you don't want her to see your calendar, like the properties you're managing, you can do them here. And also when you have owners, so for example, you're managing properties for your owners, and you only want them to see the calendar, but you don't want them to make changes. You can uncheck the modify option so that they can only see like how they're doing, but they cannot make any changes. And on Workplace, we also have Owners Connect. So in this tab, you can generate owners report for them only, so they can see the income, the expenses only for their properties. And also you can you can also take off your commission so that it shows like, okay. Okay.
And okay, and what if let's say I charged the owner a flat fee instead of a commission? Is there a way to automate that, or how would you do that?
Currently, we only support a percentage of commission right here. But if you charge a flat fee, you can always you can change them when you it's on the reservation tab, for example.
Or just add it to the property expense.
Yeah. You can just add it to the properties. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. And that's basically it. Is there any other questions?
That's awesome. Let me just check on my sheet. Okay, so we talked about. Do you offer any type of rental agreements, like templates?
We do not have templates, but if you like, it can always be sent through your check-in guide if you need to. So you can create your own template and you can send it as a check-in guide to your guests.
And you said that there was some sort of a book or something like that.
A book? Oh, the check-in guide, right?
A checking guide. Okay, fine. So checking guide, risk management. Okay, so identify potential through screening of guests.
So risk management is a service provided by an outsourced company. And basically, it enables guest screening for an extra charge. So this is provided by Truly, which is a well-known company for guest management. And you can charge, you can deposit some money here, and Truly will do the rest. So this is not charged by us. So this is a service charged by Truly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to the other screen. Can you show me the checking guide?
Absolutely. So checking guide you can manage. For example, I have right here. So this is the name and the message. So this is the message to a guest. And according to different properties, you can set different addresses. And you can set if you need the guests to upload their credentials, their registrations and IDs, and you can check them. And this is your contact info for different properties. And you can set the deposit for each property as well. And you can set the door lock, a smart lock, or a fixed code. You can set them right here, the passcode. And for example, your Wi-Fi, and we also support your outside link as an URL, so it will send to the guest.
Okay. And then, okay, all right. Integrations. You got Price Labs, Rate Genie. So you got open API as well. So do you support webhooks?
Pardon?
Do you support webhooks as well? You see, you've got an open AI.
Oh, we currently only support Price Labs and Rate Genie as well. Yeah, for now.
Yeah, but you got an open API as well. You got webhooks. Perfect. That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah. So for enterprises, we do support our open API and also webhooks.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Is there anything else that you feel that you would like my community to know about your product?
Yeah, I think that's it. This is overview. Yeah.
Awesome. And we're looking forward to more exciting things as they come.
Yeah, another thing, we do have our own mobile app, so computer and mobile phone together. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can run everything off. If you were to say your ideal client is, how many properties would your ideal client have roughly?
Oh, we support everything. We do have clients with thousands of properties, and we also have clients with only one. So we do support everyone.
Okay, so it's a thing. Okay, awesome. Great. Thank you very much for your time, Kuro.